Like as if Marvel's Ironheart couldn't get any worse. It's such bizarre choices. I did a video on this on my main channel, and I thought to myself and I said as well, isn't it fascinating how long ago when Iron Man came out, did anyone think for 1 second that in like over a decade or whatever it is, it's been like 15 years or whatever now. I can't remember how long, but however long it's been, did anyone think that Marvel would be writing a story with a drag queen in it?
Not at the height of Marvel. No, definitely
Where
not.
they take from the rich and give to the poor. Like Robin Hood. Did anyone think that that was going to be in Marvel's future? I mean, how bad have they fallen? It's amazing to me how far they've fallen. It's shocking because it's all well and good for us to sit here and go, God, they're terrible, because they are terrible, right? Like they're arguably utterly dog shit right now. But there was a time when they weren't, and we forget that when we talk about these things. We forget there was a time when they actually made decent films, even by today's standards. They were making pretty okay films. Like Iron Man is a pretty okay film. It's not a bad film at all. Did anyone think they would have RuPaul's Drag Race winner doing a story about redistributing wealth? I mean, what? It is mental when you view it through that lens. It is mad. So what is this? This is the thing that's in it now. So Marvel Studios' Ironheart will introduce a drag character referred to as a they that promotes Robin Hood style narrative. That's right, cultural appropriation, centered on redistributing wealth from the privileged to the underprivileged communities. So in a new interview of Entertainment Weekly, it was confirmed that Shia Coulee, winner of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars, will play Slug in Ironheart, a character described as a fierce hacker. You could not hack your way out of a paper bag, you degenerate fuck. Who works with a group of underground activists in Chicago. I help a group of urban Robin Hoods to take away from the privileged and help give back to the community. I'm there to help out on all the missions that go down, trying to shift this power dynamic in this version of Chicago we see in the show. So Coulee stated that Slug identifies as they. The Ironheart character also has a drag backstory, though the show reportedly treats it as a part of the past, revealed in flashbacks. They've kind of left drag, but it's kind of a past life. You see them in drag, but it's kind of in context of flashbacks. It's not kind of. It either is or it isn't in a flashback. You absolute imbecile. Stop speaking if you don't know the words that you use. Because they're trying to be on the low. I'll drive the getaway car, hang out in the van on my cute little laptop with my fierce nails, and help you hack these mainframes.
Cool story, bro.
Wow.
That's it. That's the story. How far have Marvel fallen? That's basically the reason why I included this story today.
This show's going to do worse than The Acolyte in viewership numbers, guaranteed.
100%.
Guaranteed.
Can I ask a question? Because this was like, we've been doing the show for what, over 2 years now? Feels like something like that, before it even had the name, right? So you interviewed a director of a CW chickified Robin Hood garbage patch. This is exactly the same storyline. What the heck was that guy's name, and did they talk to him before they put this trash-tastic piece together?
Director X, wasn't it? That was hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, talk about, like, that guy had no clue what he's talking about. He should never have ventured away from music videos. And look, sometimes that's just the place you belong, And to be fair, this character belonged as the Japanese porn parody it started out as. of Iron Man because that's where this garbage came from. And let me tell you, it seems to be a lot more wholesome than this trash. No, this is Disney tying an ankle. There goes Bo. I'm sure he'll be back. There goes Disney tying an ankle weight around this series from the very beginning of its production, because now they will inevitably be featured as the proponent to drag, which is the worst thing to tie to a quote unquote family company. Are you kidding me now? No.
Oh, so dumb. So dumb.
Culture, you got to remember, they are taking the moral high ground here and giving
the immoral high ground.
Yeah. Yeah, they are giving the representation where representation is needed, much needed, for that very, very, very tiny percentage of the population. I don't even think they make up 1%. It's so low. They're freaking weirdos over there at Disney. Did they? Well, Nate was reading it. I kept thinking about the Robin Hood movie where Nate interviewed the director. Wasn't the director you interviewed for that, Nate?
Yeah.
But yeah, I kept having flashbacks to that. It's like nobody wants this. You think people that were going out seeing Civil War, Winter Soldier, Endgame, Infinity War are like, yeah, this is what we were needing in Marvel. This is what's been missing. The drag queen stuff with the take from the rich, give to the poor. That's the story we needed in Marvel. In a black female Iron Man light. That's exactly what everybody was wanting to see here in the MCU. They're a joke. They are a joke, and they're going to just continue losing money. Like I'm honestly sitting here going, at what point do they look at what they're spending on this crap versus what money they're bringing in and saying, okay, something's got to change. But they don't really seem to be altering much course here. They just seem to be going down this woke, bandwagon that they're on, and it just doesn't make any sense. I don't get it, but whatever. I'm not gonna watch this shit.
God damn. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not interested in black things. I don't have to be. I'm not interested in gay things. I'm not interested in black culture, keeping it on the low and his nails. I don't have to be. I don't have to buy into it, and I don't. No. Count me out. Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't like any rap music at all. No, count me out.
Right. You don't like Wu-Tang? It's for the children.
No.
Yeah.
I don't like Snoop. No.
Yeah.
No? No, not even a little Diddley?
No.
Okay. Well, Diddley's trial is going great, by the way. You should follow that.
I did do a bit of content on the Diddy trial, and when the verdict comes through, I'll probably do another one. But
hey, who else came out with some bullshit? Oh, Will Smith decided to pretend that he could do rap or singing or some shit recently.
God, I saw that.
Oh Lord,
was it bad?
Bad is not enough of a descriptor for it.
It's truly terrible.
Yeah. It was basically him trying to like reimagine he had masculinity after being super cuck.
Yeah, he lost that. He lost his man card a long time ago.
Yep. Anyway, sorry. I just thought that would be an excellent segue off of what Bo was saying. But look, and there are people that don't appreciate various types of music or films or whatever, and to everybody yeah, exactly. To each their own. But this is supposed to appeal to the broadest possible audience. And yet, what did they do? They went again for this non-existent modern audience And I don't think that despite the fact that they're stacking 3 episodes together of this 6-episode show, that it's going to make a dent in Nielsen.
Half the season's coming out day one.
Yeah.
That's so bad.
This is shades. This is shades of Echo. So Disney thinks this might be slightly better than Echo, but not much. And by the way, this is 3 years on the shelf before we get to see it. It was done in 2022.
That's the most funniest part about it. Is it's been sat there for ages. That's when you know that they're like, oh, what should we?
What point in
what are we
time
going
do
to
we
do with
release
this?
this pile of shit?
Should have made it. Like, why did you
Yeah.
make it? The Batgirled it. Just binned it.
Yeah, they should have. They should. Do you know why they don't bin it though? Because they are so.
I don't know why, to be honest.
Yeah, they're so poisoned by the culture that they've instilled in the entire company at this point, with all of this nonsense, that they have to release it, or all of the little sycophants will be out there raging against Disney because this piece of crap didn't show up.
Yeah, how they're racist and they're trying to keep the black drags down, and you know.
Oh well, and the they thems. You forgot the they thems.
Yeah, the they thems. Yeah, all that.
So bad. So bad. What an absolute pile of crap.
It's gonna make for great content though on YouTube.
Is it? Can I be bothered to watch? Are you gonna watch this?
No. But we will be doing videos on viewer numbers. The Rotten Tomatoes, IMDb scores, Metacritic, all that sort of stuff. We'll definitely be hitting on that for sure.
I have to watch the first 3 episodes, which fortunately is all in one night. So, because I promise you, WDW Pro is going to want me to be on the panel, just like shivering and just all the insanity I had to endure. So I don't know, but I'm going to be watching the first 3 episodes. I guarantee you, I won't be watching the last 3.
I might watch the first 3, or maybe just the first one.
Just look at that picture. What a monster. What a monstrous thing.
Oh wait, is this
No, I reject it. I deny it.
This is a picture of Slug?
No, this is them as in RuPaul's Drag Race, I think.
Yeah,
okay. I was just thinking they did a really bad makeup job on Michelle Obama, but that could just be me.
No, that's Predator Badlands culture.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
That's Michelle Obama and Predator.
We're going to get accused of being terribly
artist.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And I promise you.
We get that all the time anyways, so you know.
Yeah, guys. So we do have a super chat about Marvel's downfall. The Autonomous Penguin says, we're releasing subpar movies and terrible shows. Will the audience even show up for Avengers Doomsday? Could it be the lowest earning Avengers film?
I think
I genuinely actually think it will be, because I think apathy is really set in. I don't think people care.
Yep.
And I don't think that there's nothing out there that is going to make people interested in it again. Like, there just doesn't seem to be. There's just no interest. I don't think what's coming out between now and then. I mean, you've got this. This is terrible, and then you've got Fantastic Four, and then that is it. There isn't anything else coming out. I can't imagine Fantastic Four is going to do well. So I think it's great.
There's a broader thing to look at here, because as Disney's Lilo and Stitch starts to slow down in the box office, you have to think back to just how much money they lost already this year, and whether or not Lilo and Stitch can even bring them to even as far as film performance. Because let's not forget, we had Captain America, or I guess technically Captain Anti-America, Brave New World, another great novel to read, by the way, and that thing failed. That lost money. You have Thunderdolts, that lost money. In between there, you had Snow White, that lost at least $300 million. So already you're sitting at maybe $700 million in the hole. So if you're that deep in the hole, going into a Fantastic Four, how much do you think that's going to lose? 100 million?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. So Lilo and Stitch might not. Well, in fact, I'll say it definitively. Lilo and Stitch cannot recover all the money that Disney has lost this year. They will still be in the red by the time we get to Doomsday, which is a year and change away. And but when we get to the only thing that might rescue Disney this year is Zootopia 2, but Elio's going to lose them a solid $100 million. That's coming up here soon.
How much do you think Fantastic Four is going to lose?
Oh, well, at least 100 million. I think people will go to just confirm that it's female centric, and it's the Mary Sue Storm versus 5-panel shalalala ball. This is all bad. Disney has not done anything good since Daredevil, Wolverine, and before that, everything that was good was Sony related because of Spider-Man. What does that tell you?
Yeah, that is true.
They don't care.
I'm guessing you meant Deadpool Wolverine culture. Not
what did I say? Oh yeah, sorry, Daredevil. Yeah, I still have Daredevil in the brain because I was like, that failed this year too. It's crazy. So yes, autonomous penguin. We agree. Apathy.
Yep.
Fair.
Yeah. Real quick, and you guys think that Doomsday will hit $1 billion?
No.
I don't think so either.
So. No, I think it's going to be a huge wake-up call for... Like a huge... Well, I don't think it'll be a wake-up call, to be honest. I just think they'll be shocked. I think they'll be really shocked.
I think the only good performance this year, or this summer, I should say, might be Superman, because the fan faith in the Jurassic World series is, being tested, and if ScarJo comes off wrong to the audience, that's going to be terrible.
No, I think Jurassic World will do well. Those films traditionally do great.
I think like 750 maybe.
Jurassic World Dominion did $1 billion, and that was a terrible movie with bad word of mouth.
That's China bucks.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. That's still a bad movie with bad word of mouth. It's still the same principle. But this, I think, actually has the potential to be a reasonably decent movie. And I think it will have good word of mouth. So I think it'll actually, I think it will ease. I think it will do $1 billion.
Okay.
I think it'll categorically do $1 billion. I think Jurassic World will just do $1 billion. It's not saying I want it to or anything like that. I don't have any bias either way, to be honest. I just think it will. They always do well. Never underestimate. You say China bucks. China bucks is part of it, but never underestimate little boys and their absolutely insane love for dinosaurs. Like it's a real thing. And,
I mean, I just, as I was saying yesterday on Midnight's Edge in the morning, that what they should have done is bring in. Of course, somebody suggested this initially, that they bring in Jason Statham, because
terrible idea.
I think it'd be amazing.
That's terrible.
No, you could combine all of his. You could combine all his roles. You could bring in the Meg and the Meg 2, of course. You could bring in Beekeeper. He has a horde of bees that he controls. Come on now. All
those basically be the superhero of the movie.
That's what we need.
And he knows martial arts and can kick dinosaur ass.
Anyway, let's move on from this.
Real quick, I just wanted to